Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Sorry, I'm looking a mess. But this is the long progress that's happening. So, as my followers that follows me on my page have known that, you know what, I'm dealing with domestic violence and he is no longer around us. But people don't tell you the aftermath of what happens and occur, like him getting his stuff being left behind, accusing of taking stuff, trying to get all your stuff that you need for the house, because I got rid of everything. I just needed a fresh start. So now I'm starting from scratch, right? People don't tell you about you're gonna have to start from scratch. They don't tell you about the nervousness of it. They don't really tell you about the paranoia, like you feel paranoid. Like he drives a white van, and every time I say a white van, I think, oh my god, that's it. I didn't remember his license plate number. I think I have it on my camera. I might have to have a look, and then I can ease myself. They don't tell you that you're gonna have to bolt your doors and trying to keep your mind fresh and trying to activate. But they don't tell you that you feel guilty. And because he's the perpetrator, the narcissist, you kind of slightly miss certain things, like going to the shopping. Yes, you can do it online, but it's not the same like going out places. My son getting to school, like you know, the aftermath, you have to do everything. So I'm fuming. I want to cry. Because I worked so hard on my uni, you know. I was doing uni at home, and I worked so hard, and I had good marks. And they said if I continued, like, do what I was doing, I will have a first, like it's uni something first. I can't remember what they meant. You know, I would have come top in the group because I'm doing really well, and I struggled with it because of my, stuff, my health, but I still was doing really well. And when all this happened, I was so stressed. I didn't apply for my uni fee to pay for the course. I don't get maintenance, but sorry, I got paused up. I don't get the maintenance one, but I get like the student finance to pay for the course, right? And I didn't apply for it. Like, I was in progress of applying for it, but I applied in the wrong form, and I needed to redo the form, and I redo the form because so much stuff was going on, and I was just struggling to get out of bed, to be honest. And I didn't do it, and I didn't undo my coursework. I had extension, and I didn't make the deadline. I just couldn't read the books. Like this year, I was doing two of it, and I needed 150 to pass. I didn't know where I was gonna, because I'm not focused. I couldn't even open the book, I'm telling you. And I just left it. And I wish I just had to I said pause it, but they were like, oh, you can do it, but I couldn't. I was so stressed. And then I had my son at home, that I got to homeschool and getting the cleaning done and doing everything else. And I had an email earlier today saying that they're taking me up the course. I feel so gutted and emotional because I was doing so good, right? I was doing really well. And this is the side of domestic. People don't know. This is the aftermath. Like, the victim is still like, you're going through things. Like, the statements, I'm on 4. I've done 4 statements, right? 4. And they treat you like you're the criminal. And then they treat you like you're the one making stuff up. So you have to prove yourself. Like, I didn't do my work because I was stressing to be able to, find photos. Because I deleted them because he was like, oh, if you love me, you wouldn't have photos. Luckily, I kept one of my nose on my side. And I found one where my son had a bruise on his, but it's kind of like faded, and you know, when you got darker skin, there's a black circle that comes, like a black mark after. I managed to find that one. Then I had to find the original because I edited it and put them, like, like I didn't like not edit, but like put an arrow. Basically, I put an arrow in it, and they're like, "Oh no, we need the original." So I had to go and find the original plus find the paper. And they're like, "Oh, do you have like? Is this evidence? You got this? You got that? You got that?" Like the thing, he's walking free, doing what he wanna do. He's not have to relive it, the trauma, and going through it. This is the part they don't tell victims. You feel like there's no support. I don't even know. Like they told me one story, like, oh, he's gonna go to the CPS. Nothing had done. They come back again. Oh, why is he got in the photo you sent to your friend? There's a mark. There's a burn on his leg. What's that about? To question that. Oh, you didn't say that. He kicked you in the stomach and you fell off the bed. Oh, you need to add that. And I'm sure I said that, but they're like, oh, you need to add that. Someone's statement number 4. The amount of photos at the same. Like, yeah, I kept diaries and stuff. And it's still like, I'm made to feel like I'm the perpetrator, like I'm lying, like I'm telling lies that it happened, like making me feel like I'm in the wrong, like, you know, when I'm not in the wrong, but they make you feel like you're in the wrong, like there's no support for victims, like there's no support. Like I love where I live. It's a nice house. I kept it up. I given it up to clean. It's clean because before my mental health, my other house was like, you know, I want to start earning money. I don't want to be on benefit forever. I just don't have the strength right now. Like, you know, I wanted to do stuff this year, like, and I'm hoping I can just to help my sisters and brothers in another country and to help myself and my son, that he's not ever going to be like me where I was homeless and begging on the street. Like, I don't want him ever to have that done. And the fact that I got that uni was my hope, that was going to change my life. That was, wow. Like, I wanted to be a social worker so I can have kids, because I've been through so much trauma and I wanted to help other kids that going through stuff. And it feels like I lost that opportunity. Like, I don't understand why I wanna. I don't understand. It's like I get one step forward and it feels like when I'm getting close, it's just like something just come and ruin it, and I'm back to square one again and I have to start right over again. I don't understand. I just don't understand why. Like, everything I do is like, you know, it's stressful. Like, I'm stressed dealing with it. It's annoying because every time you make one step forward, it's like I'm taking 20 steps back. And that was I'm so angry and sad and emotional. There's so much. I don't even know which emotions I'm using every day. Like every second, I'm angry. I'm mad. Then you miss the person. That's so stupid. I don't want to be with him, but sometimes you miss that company. You think to yourself, why do you people do that to other people? Like, why? That's why. If it's your mom, your sister, your brother going through things like that, you will not like it. You'll be the first one to be like, oh, I'm gonna do that. So why does people do that to people? Why? Just like, why? Jamie, go away in a minute. I'll come talk to you. It's like, I'm not a bad person. I did so much for him. Even his mom said, she had gratitude. She said, oh, I was his best girlfriend he ever had, because I do things like I don't get, like, wherever he's going, I was ride and die. Like, I'll be there no matter how much heartache he caused and upset he caused my son. I was like, ride and die. I was ready to ride and die. I do everything he needed help. I'm there. Anything, he's sick, I'm there. I'm there worrying. Like, you know, like hospital, he had in the summer, he collapsed, and what was it? I stayed up. What his mother did, went to bed. I was down in his mom's house. She went to bed. She left him. Don't care that he's in hospital. I stayed up. I even made food so that if he come back, he have the food there warm. I'm not a bad girlfriend. I'm far from it. I'm a nice person. My grandma brought me up to be nice and respectful to people, and I think that's my downfall. I'm fucking too nice. I'm telling you, sorry my language. I'm too freaking too nice. That's the problem. Like I did too much. Like when he had an accident and he had a young baby, because this is going on for years. Like it's like 8 years of baggage, like stupidness. It's been 8 years. It's not fresh. It's not like it's the first time. There's plenty other times. But even when my son was a baby, like he was not even 1 yet, and I had to look after my son. Plus him, because he had a lorry accident. He fell off and broke his one of his wrists, dislocated his other shoulder, and damaged his knee. And what happened? I'm dumb. I was the first one there to the hospital, down the ambulance, because where he was coming from, I literally grabbed my baby. I literally put whatever I had on, just changed my top, ready to go. My son lost his shoe, everything. I literally ran for that bus. The bus was coming, and literally I ran with the buggy because the bus driver could see me, and I ran and I got to the hospital before the ambulance, because he was across another part of the Somerset, but we live in the countryside, right? And I literally got there before the ambulance. That shows how loyal I am. I'm a loyal person. I got there before the ambulance. What happened? I had to look after him because he couldn't do nothing. And they called me. His parents was going to work. Happily, nobody cared. It was me, the only person that was there for this dude. Oh, baby, I was the only person there for this dude. I did every freaking thing. I literally had to wipe his bum, bath him, dress him, feed him, wake up in the night to take him to the toilet, hold his, while he pees, wipe his bum, all them things I did, right? Feed him, plus not getting up for my son, having to go appointments with him, having to do everything for him, and me, the dumb one. And this is the repayment I get for being nice and helpful. I was there, thoughtful. I'm not. No more. I said to God, I'm gonna be the cold-hearted. I'm sorry. The next person that meets me, I'm sorry, he's gonna meet a rock. My heart is turned to stone. Rock, hard stone. Like you get down Jamaica or wherever in the country, Africa, wherever you come from. That rock, that stone where you can't get out. That's how my heart is. I ain't gonna be gullible no more. I'm sorry. You could be a prince. I don't care. I ain't being gullible. I ain't. Anyone needs my help, you better have your money ready, because I'm not doing nothing for free for nobody, because people just chuck it in your face. And I'm telling you. And then this dude had the audacity to do what he did after I was the only person there for him. I know now, yeah, he's suffering down there because there's nobody there to ride and die for him. But I don't care. Like, I really don't care right now. I'm so fuming. I really don't care. I just want to move. That's how I feel right now. I just want to move. I just want to sort my life out. I want to have an income, proper income coming in, that I can enjoy myself. I've had too much freaking bad luck, trauma, every freaking thing I had, One thing I miss, I wish I could call my mom. I wish I could tell her every heartache that I've been through. But I never told her because she was sick. And I just wish I could tell her. I wish I could see her face. I wish I could hug her. She's not with us anymore. And I wish I could just tell her. I wish I could pat my back and say, I'm going home to my mom. I'm going to Jamaica to my mom. But can I? She's not there. Everyone think, living abroad is so easy. It's not. There's drama, tribulation, there's homelessness. I need to cheer myself up. I got washing up to do. And then I got the freaking social worker coming in the morning. Because what? Because it's been going on for too long and they've been in and out of a freaking life. And just when I got my life back, I'm trying to get, I lied for this dude so he can be in our life. I lied and I took the blame for everything. Back in the days, like some stupid girl I was. I was stupid. I was naive.